Hey everyone, welcome to Cybersecurity Think Tank. So we are going to start the lab 33, performing the network enumeration by using NetBIOS enumerator, as we have done with the multiple tool of enumeration, but especially for the NetBIOS enumeration, right? We have the tool of NetBIOS enumerator. So first, as always, I'm going to check the tool detail. So download NetBIOS enumerator, right? So you can see here, NB stand for NetBIOS, enum.source forget.net. So you can see here, this is the tool, right? You can give the range over here, then you can click on scan, then you'll get the detail. The description, the application or the NetBIOS was generated to show how to use the remote network support and how to deal with this. Some other interesting web techniques like SMB, and I help the programmer who wants to do with user, right? So this is the support list, the version history, right? This official site. You can download Windows 32 binary, right? Sorry. So NetBIOS is to identify services for known weaknesses, right? As enumeration is the first attack on the target used to gather the information by actively connecting to it. So you must have the knowledge of enumeration to get the NetBIOS detail, right? Like MAC address, domain group and all, as we have done. Some labs before also for the enumeration process. So today we are going to use NetBIOS enumerator. I installed, I have downloaded for you, and this is tool we have, so we can use directly. I'll give the IP range. It's 192.168.1.1, 192.168.1.254, or right, to connect with the Tucara to get connected with. Then you can check the settings. Channel setting is for scan delay and the timeout, and the connection here you can see for null session, but for the user mode you have to get the credential and port scanning also. It's going to check the ports also. You can see here the details. You can check, remove some, you can add some port also in case you're just clicking on this, right? You can give the port description, right? In case you want to remove, then you can check and then you can remove. So these are all about setting. And you're going to scan, clicking on scan, started. As you got first term, This is all about 1.3 Jucara PC, having NetBIOS detail like this: the workstation, the domain name, file server services in master browser. Username is domain, showing you the MAC address, right? You can copy clipboard. And this is a detail of OneLAPI. Again, we got workstation, domain name, potential master browser, the file server services with the MAC address. You can see the detail for OneLAPI. You can see the complete NetBIOS detail we got. Whatever the system we have, in particular NAT range we have given 192.168.1.1 to 192.168.1.254, right? Still is then you can stop as you got the complete detail, right? Same as we got screenshot, you can see here the multiple things we got. Totally depend upon kind of NetBIOS services is working. As you can see in the screenshot, network adapter drives and all these things. We got this detail, public domain having MAC address, right? So this is about the, should I say like this? So shortest lab in this chapter we have covered performing the NAT enumeration by using NetBIOS enumerator, right? To get the detail of the network like domain name, file server services, workstation and all. So here we have finished the lab, right? 33, performing the network enumeration by using the NetBIOS enumeration. Thank you.